Alright, welcome back to another episode of the Final Fantasy XIII Randomizer. Hopefully you guys are still enjoying this one. We got a chapter select section to do. We have completed chapter 4, halfway of chapter 5. We've done chapter 3 and chapter 1. So I'm deciding whether I want to do chapter 6 or 7. 6 we poked our nose into and then pieced out. But we've got better abilities. That should be Vanille and Saz's Sunlith Waterscape chapter. And chapter 7 should be Porum. We might go, you know what, I like the Sunlith Waterscape. It's pretty. It's nice looking than Porum. This one should be better. Yeah. And again, we have to skip through the cutscenes. We'll keep with, we'll set up our paradigms. First up, we've got 180 CP, which is not really worth spending at the moment. Alright, paradigms are set up.
Things first,
we
need to clear these woods.
Yeah, well, first things first, we're going to dodge those things. We have got, now that we have Saz as a commando with Ruin, that will make things a little bit better. I don't think we're going to be able to beat these, okay, I almost dodged them. Almost got around with them. These ones were the tough ones last time. Because they just fucking stunned like bullshit. We've got a lot more HP than last time. And we've got better stats. So we should be able to deal with the pests arenos last time. They still stun like freaking crazy though. I think last time I did not have Vanille's commando roll, which is going to make things even worse. Alright, back to Medican Attacker. Once you get rid of a couple, it makes it so much better. Still takes 4 minutes to get rid of those things. But at least I got rid of. Hopefully they are not too common of an enemy grouping in this area. Looks like the armadillo thingies are a little more common. And we're going to have to beat these because there is a treasure chest there. Now these ones have not fought the Lucidians yet. Photon burst start. Oh, that's not a good start. Resistant to magic and physical. Lovely. And that's pretty painful. Oh, they're going to do that. Fine. Cool. Well, I suppose that's their only attack then? We can't use Libra to get their weaknesses, and we are going to have to stagger them. Oh, ow.
Thanks, Vanille.
The annoying thing is, if a Ravager hits too often, it means that the stagger bar goes down super duper fast. Alright, made a few changes to the paradigms. Oh, and of course now we've got a back attack. That makes it a bit easier. We have Vanille with being a synergist initially for Shora. Okay, this is actually worse now that they're out of sync with their photon bursts.
Lux, finally run out.
Oh, come on, you did damage even after I got KO'd. At least it's a guaranteed ambush. I can probably play this a bit better. Oh, come on. I switched my paradigms so that I can come in guns blazing. Okay, you're just sitting there. Do you wanna... That's it. Okay, we got the ambush again. With hopefully the paradigm set up correctly. Okay, I'm going to try and see if this works. Yes, they are both now stunned. Which means I can keep them stun locked. Which means that Vanille can just continuously pummel them. And we can switch, and unfortunately they are going to be able to stagger before I get KO. That's a shame.
have
I was
that.
hoping that I could get one down with them both stunned up. Alright, we're gonna have shower on both, because that's all we want. The other abilities, oops, that Neil has are not super useful, but shower reduces that photon damage nicely. It's not gonna last super long, okay, and they are now synced up, so at least I don't have them asynchronous and essentially stun locking us. Shower is not as good as Shell, because it doesn't last anywhere near as long, but it is more powerful. Alright, finally, the last one is staggered, which means that we can wail on it, and it should hopefully die in the stagger. Whilst it's staggered, it's not really doing much in the way of damage, and yeah, it'll die. Oh, that took way too long. Took forever to stagger the bugger. They must have ridiculous stagger resistance. 10 minutes almost. Just on that one damned enemy. This bauble better be worth it. It's going to be something trash. Lenora's Garage. Well, again, item shops in this, because we don't have access to money, are trash. To be honest, we are going to be wanting to run away from you. Did not stop fast enough.
Let's get this over with.
Alright, let's get rid of the Psychoms. Ugh. You know what? I'm going to retry, and I'm going to whack some Decepticol on, because I just do not want to deal with those. I've got 8 vials of Decepticol. And with this, we can just run around and avoid the encounter. With Decepticol, the enemies cannot see you. Okay, ooh, those are frogs. Okay, we should be able to run around you, yep. Oh, okay. I swear, all of the enemies in this are real asses. Pandoran Spear, that could be good for Fang. Actually, that should possibly be deliberation. One that means it's easier for her to saboteur. But abilities are randomized. Alright. These things at least aren't too bad. We've fought them before. Yeah, they will die lovely and fast. They are weak to thunder and water. Thundaga and Waterga. Okay, they're just gonna spam too. Okay, and they are grouping up fairly nicely. Although, honestly, Fang Strike's got more damage. Alright, they ganged up on the Neil. Thundaga may not be a smart idea on these. They might absorb it and then do more damage.
Come to Papa.
And I was a little bit cavalier with the HP. Yeah, definitely doing way more damage with the gun strikes. Saz does have a lot more physical strength than he has magical strength. There, then one's down. So once I start charging the electric kick, that's when it's a little bit
You
more
got this,
rough.
Vanille.
Don't all attack Saz. Let's see what's in the shop. Lenora's Garage, we get incredibly expensive Venus Gospel. Royal Armlet is nice, we already have one. And Perfume, which is a sell item. So, nothing any good there. And we're going to return to the Lindblom because so far 3 out of 3 enemies in that chapter are shit to try and fight. So, I will come back when, if I need to, if I'm horribly overpowered. In which case, it's going to be chapter 7? Let's see. Chapter 7, Porum. And we might get Fang being able to have a spin. And do we... No, it's not even this chapter that we get to have Hope back. Not Hope, Okay, so we've got a little bit of tiny amount of Gil, Motherlode Mine, Crystarium expansion, which is currently not incredibly useful because we aren't at the max of our expansion yet. And we definitely don't have the CP for that. Okay. Let's double check our paradigms. Looks good. Oh, we've got a bunch of CP. Well, might as well spend it on these guys. So this is the last level that we got at. So everything's 4,000 CP. There are a couple good abilities for her there. The power chain one and that. No launch yet. But we are going up here because we have Kirajar. Deeprotega. We'll get Spark Strike on her Ravager. Except not. Hope. Oh yeah, he has a commando. With 7 abilities. We're going for the accessory, I believe. Double check. Nope, we're going for the ATB on the medic. Which is fairly far up. Oh, raise as well is nice. See, where is it? There's the ATB. So that's fairly expensive, but it is useful. Ooh, D-Shell is also good. Yeah, that's worth it. So he's got HP up and she's got the growth egg because why not get extra CP? Oh, we've got the snail, the slugs. Now I know we can deal with those, especially if they're ambushed. Nice. Frag leeches, Blizzara. Very dead. I don't think Hope's damage even triggered there. 100 CP, that's almost worth grinding. Now, this is very cheerful music. Yeah, I guess we are fighting. Especially if the enemies are weak and yield good CP. Yes, we have the growth egg. I'm just making sure that there are no hidden treasures. Yeah, shut up, Hope. This way happens to have enemies which will give CP, which will make Chapter 6, Sinleth Waterscape, less painful. Yay, nice. Oh, are they weak to Blizzard? Nope, they're just not super strong.
Target to target.
There you go. And almost dead. One hit should do you. There you go. I see a treasure chest bobbing its way over there. So this is Hope's hometown, or near his hometown. Connoisseur Catalogue. That means we get better items upon drop. Although there's nothing that I want to grind items for yet, I don't think. Ah, there's a little spot that we can go down. I knew you had to go down somewhere. I just thought it was more to the side. Alright, so down here, obvious little nook with the treasure chest. Flywheels, cool, not worth it, but oh, it's more stuff. And no treasure down there. What are we going to be fighting? We've got those. Let's see, we're going to dodge them. There's going to be a flying enemy of some sort. I'll take the frag leeches. With them with vigilance, they will stun us way more. So frag leeches are worth going. I can't go up there. Up the side here. This area is quite pretty with all the vegetation. Again, it's nice tropical vibes, but like you're literally... Oh, it's a motorcycle. Those can be a little bit... Oh, the fuck, there was like literally nothing there. So normally that's one of the, I guess, not the carrier, the four-legged quadrupedal things. Nope, I can't rotate the camera here. What is even the point of that little area? Oh, into the carrier here. We have, I guess, the obligatory sewer level. And this area is like really big sewer stuff, and it's obviously poorly maintained. Odin Eagleth, hey! We can summon Odin with lightning now. That can be useful in a pinch. So we're going to come into a giant underground production facility. Oh, it's Saz's theme. This is where it's the Eidolon? Falsi? Carbuncle? Which is that weird floaty thing in the middle there. and it produces food for the city. So I guess the city just eats like nutrient bars or some junk. Honestly, probably does. So like, who knows what the people of Cocoon are actually eating? There's obviously some sort of nutrient stuff. Like, do they actually have proper restaurants? Do people learn to cook for themselves? Like, we don't really see what... those things I know are fairly nasty. We don't really see much of Cocoon culture. Really, like, it looks like it's sort of very carefree, leisured layback where people don't do anything and it's just literally the fal'Cie doing everything for them. Which means that at the end of the game, where all the fal'Cie, these giant, godlike, not organic, mechanoid, I guess, creatures, when they all die, or at least the Cocoon ones all die, supposedly, what does that mean for humanity? Are they going to be able to survive on the world of Grand Pulse, where everything will want to eat you? Or are they going to die out horribly? And honestly, I think that would have been a way more interesting story for 13-2 than, ooh, time travel, noodles, and that. Ah, yeah, these things poison you. Silver Lobos. Then, yeah, so like having the fight of humanity where you would have factions, you would have a charismatic leader or leaders coming into play. Would people venerate the carcass of the fallen Cocoon? How would people reconcile with actually having to build shit for themselves? Like, there would be some people who are practical. I'm sure there's someone who, at least for a hobby, builds like sheds or something. But this is a culture that has been looked after and coddled for hundreds of years. It's like at least 500 years since the events of Ragnarok Part 1, where Vanille and Fang attempted to bring down Cocoon. But yeah, you've got the people who are like literally never set foot on the ground. Everything's provided. Do they know how to operate a power grid? Or do they simply know how to operate their technology that they're given? You know, kind of like today. It's like, get people to... Oh, nice treasures. You get people to try and make a smartphone that have no idea and can't Google that shit. I was like, no one's going to be able to do that. Like, even the people who actually freaking make them, they just follow the directions and do it. It's like, everything is... Oh shit, low HP, don't die. 200 HP. I forget these two are the squishy squishes. Although lightning at least can dish out the damage, so... Oh, and it can cure it? Oh, lovely. So you may have noticed that lightning has an additional ATB gauge now. That is because she has her Odin Adolf, which when you get your Eagleif, you get an extra ATB. So she is sitting at maximum ATB, I believe. Pretty sure 5 is the most that you can get. So each little individual segment is slightly smaller. The whole bar is slightly longer, but each segment is slightly smaller. So you are getting more attacks per second, so better DPS. And there. And we get an incentive chip. That's like 1,000 gold for the several 100,000 GP items. Molted tails. And a Phoenix Down. Well, like I suppose the Phoenix Down's fine. And I wasn't actually intending to go down here, but I don't know if this is an area that we have to visit. Will it take us to another area or take us to the same spot? Carbuncle has faces on its ears. Okay, now I can activate this one. I couldn't activate that side one before. So I guess this is now the right way. Alright, that's a new platform. More Psychom troops. Oh, only one.
Here.
Oh, this one's got a shotgun. Oh, I know. Assault rifle? got Cura, but he does stun a little bit. That's fine. He also dies pretty easy. They've got credit and incentive chips in their drop rate. So I guess they can be ground out for money. Not pleasantly. Okay. So I guess we're fighting the Silver Lobos. I was hoping that we might encounter that the enemies would actually have randomized drop tables in this. I know I played a version of the randomizer, might have been an earlier variant of this perhaps, where enemy drops were randomized, which meant that the drops were somewhat a little bit more fun. I think I got early on, I got something that had a ridiculously good money drop in chapter 1, which meant it's like, could just do that, and like I'm set for money, buy all the potions I need, sort of thing, if they show up in the shops. So yeah, that's it. It's like I don't actually have access to healing items from the shops. I'm just reliant on ones that get dropped. Which, yeah, thematically it does make sense that only the humanoid enemies drop potions and Phoenix Downs, but you also only fight them in a patch of the game. Once you get down to Grand Pulse, you don't fight them. Yeah, in fairness, potions are absolute trash after like chapter 2, where the amount that they heal just does not do enough. It is proportional to HP, but like, Jesus. Chip Fang, it doesn't scale well. Okay, what do we got in this floating orb? It is a Seeking Spear. Cool, that's trash. That's just an upgrade item. And we really don't care about them. Or about the cutscene with Hope, whining about something as per usual. Alright, the enemies there. Those ones are definitely Flanators in the original. They've just been turned into Silver Lobos for this. Okay, where's this platform going to take us? Presumably over there. Which looks fairly terminal. I do not remember what the boss fight in here is. And is this the chapter that we get Fang? I'm pretty sure it is. Do we switch to Vanille and Saz though? In the Nautilus theme park? Maybe not. Oh, we get a fight with... fuck this. Alright. Get start mode. Yeah, this is I guess a scripted fight.
That's it.
And what is Diamond Dust? Let's get him all. This is his finisher, which does look really cool. I mean, pun intended. And that should be all of them. So,
Way to go.
I think it is intended to be scripted, that one, that you like can't lose or can't easily lose. Oh, that's a nice chunk of XP. Oh, Snow's a medic. Huh. And now we don't care about Snow. Oh, he's just... Oh, it's Sentinel? Okay, let's see what Snow has got for us. Just checking that there's no sneaky items there. Or okay, he's got 7k experience. Now, what roles do we have? Hey, Sentinel, Synergist. What's in your Synergist? Protect Kra and Barfrost. And okay, that's really good abilities early on. I will also take that nice chunky HP. What do we got here? Blindside. That's worth it for a commando role. Okay, HP, Blizzara, again a good ability. Fringe Ward, only if I use you as a Sentinel. That protects the other party members with AoE attacks and that. Cure. Yeah, I'm not going all the way up there for it. Okay, we've got Imperil early on in your Saboteur. And you got roll levels early on, which is good because that does buff how frequently how easy it is to hit your deep protects and whatnot. Okay, you've got currently no other abilities there, but getting too early on the roll levels is useful, especially as they're cheap. Ooh, 41 strength that's fairly cheap. That could be worth getting. Power chain is useful. This is in his sentinel grid. Oh, there's an accessory slot. That's actually very good. Asuna, yeah. Sovereign Frisk, that's his special. Alright, we'll put points in here just to get that nice duty strength node. We'll get that one too. That strength plus 41 is nice. Oh, he has no commando, does he? Okay, Life Siphon, I'm pretty sure is a Ravager ability. Magic 10, Strength 11, it's not as good. Aroga. Oh, there's an accessory here that's cheaper. And Ishoga. Oh shit, there's another accessory. Damn, okay, well this is clearly the one. And Slow is good. That's a very good one to get. I'll get Cura. Oh, he also knows Poison for his Saboteur roll. So his Snow is the best Saboteur currently. And Cura Jar. Yeah, it's not bad either. Looks like Snow is a healthy support person. That points into Ravager because there's an ATB segment here as well, I saw. Plus the 2 accessory slots. Or even though the stats are trash, he is going to have a decent amount of HP, at least compared to Hopeless. Alright, I'm going to have to make Hope a commando because otherwise it's just going to be painful without this second commando. And back to becoming a medic so that Hope can get his ATB and raise. Okay, let's get equipment on Snow because he has not gotten anything. Well, nothing better. He can have item collector. No new weapons in that for any of the these, and get our paradigm sorted. Alright, we have them sorted out, and we're going to try and push through to the end of this chapter. Oh, frag leeches, and a little glowy Zwergjoid? I know it's from Nautilus.
Nothing to worry about.
Okay, well, this one should be easy enough. Slush and bonus there. I set up with being, okay, Aurora. Not so great. We've both got magic users and Hope doesn't have huge amounts of magic. Alright, it is this word, Meteor Droid. Oh, it's immune to water. Okay. And it's not immune to arrow. Aroga is really good if you get it before you get any ATB segments, because Aroga takes up all of your ATB. And if you've got no additional ATB segments and just the basic 3, oh, that's not a cutscene. It means it only takes 3 ATB segments, which is kind of neat. Because when you normally get access to Aroga, you have to have 4 segments. I'm pretty sure you've got the 4 Seath ones, and I think you don't get any more because it's yeah, just for where it is on the ATB abilities and that. Stop picking on Hopeless. The other guy's still poisoned, so he's just going to tip away down HP there. What's wanted that? Alright. Try and get both of them on this thing. Still don't know what it is. Poison's still on the other enemy. Ow. I guess poison stays on for a really long time. Okay, he's almost dead. He got at least a quarter of HP just from poison there. Okay, this could be a interesting group, so I'm not going to fight it. that little Gaki Masura thing is the real interesting one. Oh, we've got a Huntrix, I think. And not like the K-pop Dima Huntrixes.
Bring it on!
Okay, Sky Huntress. She could be problematic. Okay, yeah, she's problematic because she fucks cooking everything. I forgot, I can summon with snow. Unskippable cutscene. This is a summon animation for Snow's Shiva sisters. Who, I guess, I don't think I've ever really summoned them. It's cool, it's flashy, it's a lot of particle effects.
Show now it's done.
Okay. We're going to be, I guess, ravaging him? Oh, you've lost all your stab scissors. So, I wasted a couple of abilities on these ones. So, the Shiva sisters, I think one is offensive and one is defensive. They've got their own, I guess, gestalt gauges that's constantly ticking down. I don't know what boosts or deboosts them. But if Snow does fail, I think it's automatic gestalt. Or it's an automatic full heal for the party. But it's dead. Those things were tough. They interrupt like so much, and both of these guys are kind of squishy. I was hoping I'd get more money out of them. We can all drop money. Okay, what do we get? And that was not fucking worth it. I wasted 2 Phoenix Downs in that fight. And my ATB gauge. So someone uses 3 TP points. And I'd just gotten back up to 5. Oh, slugs, I will take you out. You're nice. Especially if you get stunned. So up here, there's more of these. And a treasure chest. These shouldn't be much of a problem. Alright, that set of enemies was easy enough. And now what do we get? We get superconductors. Cool. Not that useful. So with our stats, definitely could not take on the final boss. We would get obliterated. Now, I don't think I want to fight this group. Oh, I very much do not want to fight that group. Not with that Huntress. What do we get in this one? We get butterfly bus. Wow, okay, the chests are now beginning to be kind of trash tier loot in this chapter. Not gonna lie, but this chapter should be almost done. We're just going through the stadium. And through all the ice that Snow has put down. No treasure hiding there. We're still kind of doing a bit of the sewers theme in here. Okay, more skippies. And, wow, we finally have Fang in the party. What do we got here? That's not too bad. But finally, Fang! Hey! And Lightning. I forgot about this bit here. Alright. Sentinel, Synergist, Medic. Let's get you some abilities. Alright, Medic doesn't have any useful abilities. Faith is good. Although paired with Lightning, it's not super useful because Lightning's not a mage character. And her physical strength is going to be way better. Sooner is currently the best ability that I have seen. And Flame Strike. Except you... Oh, you do have Ravager. Ew, that's miles away. Okay, you get Launch. That is deep in the Sentinel grid. Evade. Poison. Except I don't think you have Saboteur. Bravery. Okay, that's a very good one to have. It's deep in the Sentinel. Unfortunately, what have you got? Death Blow. That is for Commando, but it is useful. D-Shell was also very good. So I've prioritized HP a little bit on Fang here. Don't really have much in the way of abilities. So for her Ravager, she's got Blazara, and that's it. Sentinel's got Provoke and Challenge, which is not great. She's got in fire. She does have Faith, which is not great, and Cure. So overall, her ability set is not amazing. And Lightning is better. She's got Cure a Jar at least, which is AoE heal, so... yeah, not superb, honestly. But that will do us for today. And next time we'll be finishing on this chapter and hopefully getting a bit more XP on our characters. And maybe a few more rolls. But until then, this is Hype This Out, and have a good day, guys. Bye!